Hi Sarah, how are you feeling today?
I'm okay, but honestly, I'm feeling a little stressed.
I see. Every everything you told me today will be confidential, so feel free to say what you're feeling. So what has been making you feel stressed?
So, actually, it's about my boyfriend. We have been having some problems recently.
Okay, take your time. Can you tell me what has been happening?
Okay, it's like this. Recently, he has been very busy with university, so he doesn't text me like more as much as he usually do. Yeah.
Oh, so you feel that he has been communicating with you less than before?
Yes. Before he would text me every day, and now he sometimes took some hours to reply my message.
So how does that make you feel?
Actually, I feel very sad and disappointment because sometimes I feel like he doesn't likes me anymore, like he doesn't care me.
So you feel sad because you you think that he doesn't care about you.
Yeah,
Can you tell me more about that feeling?
I just feel like something between us was changed, and before I felt very close to him. Now I feel like I was not important anymore to him.
It seems like you feel like you had lost your closeness that
Yeah,
you had before.
yeah, I really do.
So when did you first notice the change in him?
Maybe 2 months ago.
What happened around that one?
He started having a lot of assignments and group projects as well.
So he become like busier with his life.
Yeah,
Do you think his study could be one reason he has less time to communicate with you?
yeah, I know he's busy actually, but I still feel hurt about, you know.
That's understandable. You know he is busy, but you still feel hurt because you miss him.
Yeah,
Have you talked to him before, like about this problem?
yes, I have.
So what did you tell him?
I told him that I feel like he doesn't care about me anymore.
And what did he say?
He said that he still loves me. He say he is just busy.
How did you feel when you told him that?
I felt better for a while.
But the worry come back?
Yeah, after a few days, I started think like before.
What do you usually think about when he doesn't reply?
I actually think maybe he's, talking to another girl secretly.
Do you have any evidence that he is talking to another girl?
No, actually I don't.
So it is mainly a worry that comes into your mind?
Yeah,
What do you normally do when you start worrying?
I will rapidly check his social media.
How often do you check it?
Like, sometimes an hours I can open his social media like 10 times.
And does checking his social media make you feel better?
Only for a short time when I found he didn't talk to another girls.
And then what happens after that?
I start worrying again.
So checking his social media gives you a temporary relief, but then the worry come back.
Yeah,
That sounds tiring. It is sometimes.
yeah. I think, sometimes I get tired to think like this and that about him.
So how does this affect your daily life?
Sometimes it really affect me so much that I can't even focus on my study anymore.
So you so your relationship worries are also starting to like affect your studies.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I actually also feel disappointed on myself
Why do you feel disappointed?
because I know I should focus on my studies, but I keep thinking about my relationships.
If you had to choose your one main problem, what would it be?
I think, of course, it's my overthinking.
You feel that overthinking is the biggest problem?
Yeah.
What do you think causes this overthinking that you have?
Mainly it's about I was scared to losing him.
You're afraid that the relationship might end?
Yeah, I really don't want to lose him
Why is this relationship important to you?
because he has been there for me for 2 years. He know me very well, so I don't want everything to end.
It sounds like you really value your relationship.
Yeah, I do.
Do you think your fear of losing him might be making you worry more?
Yeah, I think yes.
What do you think you need from him?
I think I need reassurance.
What kind of reassurance?
Maybe just knowing that he still loves me and that everything will be okay.
So you just want to like feel more safe and secure in your relationship?
Yeah.
What would you like to change about the situation?
Firstly, I want to stop my overthinking.
That's good. What could do you think that will help?
Maybe I will start from stop checking his social media.
And what else you could do?
Maybe more focus on my studies. Yeah.
Good. What other activities do you enjoy?
I like to watch movies. Girls like going shopping after uni, like hanging out with my friends.
Could you like spend more time doing those activities?
Yeah, of course.
How do you think that might help you?
It might stop me from thinking about my boyfriend when I was hanging out with my friends.
That sounds helpful.
Yeah.
We have talked quite a lot about your worries and overthinking. I would like to understand a little more about what you need from this relationship. What would make you feel more secure and comfortable with him?
I think I would feel better if we communicate a little more. Like I don't need him to text me all the times, but I would like to know that I'm still important to him. Like he can message me what he's doing right now.
Okay, so it's not necessarily about talking all day. It's more about like feeling that you still have a connection with him.
Yeah, exactly. So I just want to feel connected to him.
So what does feeling connected to him means to you?
Maybe having some time together, talking about our day, or even just getting a short message from him. Like small things like that make me feel being loved.
It sounds like these small gestures of communication are important to you because they help you feel loved and valued by him.
Yeah, they are.
If he continues to be busy with his university, what do you think you could do to take care of your own emotional needs?
I think I need to learn how to be okay on my own. I shouldn't depend on him for my happiness for the whole day.
That's an important realization. How do you think you could start doing that?
I could spend more time with my friends, focus on my studies, and do things that I enjoy. Maybe I can also give myself some time before reacting when I feel worried.
What do you think might happen if you give yourself some time before checking his social media or sending him another message?
Maybe I will realize that I'm just overthinking. I might feel calmer and not react immediately.
So how would it feel for you if you were able to manage those worries without like constantly checking on him?
I think I would feel more confident and less stressed. So I would also feel like I have more control over my emotions as well.
It sounds like what you really want is not only reassurance from your boyfriend, but also to feel like more secure and more like stable within yourself.
Yeah, that's what I need.
What is one small change that you feel like you're ready to try first?
I think I will try to not check her social media first whenever he doesn't reply. I will give myself some time and focusing on what I'm doing like on right now.
How confident do you feel about like trying to do that?
Maybe 8 out of 10.
So what makes you feel more confident now that you chose 8?
Because I realized that I can't control how quickly he replies, but I can control how I respond to it.
That's a really meaningful point. You can't control everything that happens in the relationship, but you can choose how you respond to your thoughts and how you feel about the situation. Like sometimes you just need to focus on something that is in your control instead of the out of control, which is how fast she replies to you.
Yeah, I think I understand that better now. Then I can understand this better like before I come to this counseling session.
You mentioned that you have talked to your boyfriend before. If you could talk to him again, what would you like to say?
Actually, I want to tell him sometimes I really felt very lonely. Yeah.
How could you tell him without like blaming him?
Maybe I can like maybe I can make the sentence like I know you are busy with your university, but sometimes I feel really lonely and I need you.
And that's a good way to express your feelings.
I think it is better than saying you don't care about me.
Yes. What is the difference between those two statements?
Like for me, for the first one is like more to like express my feelings, and the second one is sounds really like blaming him.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think I should communicate with him better.
How confident are you that you can do that?
I think maybe 7 out of 10.
Why 7?
Because I really love him and I really want to improve our relationship.
That's a good reason. Let's say he doesn't reply to you for 5 hours. What is the first thought that comes into your mind?
For now, I will 100% think he didn't care me actually.
Can you think of like another possible reason?
He could be studying.
What else?
He could be in class, I guess.
Anything else?
Maybe he's tired, or maybe like he also hang out with his friends.
Good. So there can be many reasons why someone doesn't reply sometimes.
Yeah.
Does not replying immediately always mean that someone doesn't love you?
No, I guess not.
But what could you tell yourself next time you start worrying?
I guess I will like comfort myself like he doesn't reply yet, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't like me, I guess.
That's a much healthier way to think about the situation.
Yeah, I think I need to remind myself a lot.
Okay. Sarah, I want to summarize what we talked about today. You came here because you have been feeling worried about your relationship. Your boyfriend has become busy with his university, and because he doesn't communicate as much as before, and you have started feeling sad and insecure. You also realize that you sometimes overthink and check his social media because you're afraid of losing him. Today you identified some things you can try. You want to reduce and improve and reduce on checking his social media, spend more time on your own activities, focus on your studies, and communicate your feelings to your boyfriend without blaming him. Does that sound correct?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
So how are you feeling now compared to when you first come in?
I feel much better. I feel like I understand my problem more, and I know how to communicate with my boyfriend without make him feel being blaming by me.
What is one thing you want to do after today's session?
Okay, then I think I will plan to talk to my boyfriend when he has time, like very calmly, and tell him how do I feel about this day.
That's a good first start. Is there anything else you would like to talk about before we finish?
No, I think that's all.
Okay. Thank you for being honest and sharing your feelings today.
Yeah, thank you for listening to me and provide some helpful guide for me as well.
You're welcome. Remember, it's okay to have these feelings. You can work on communicating your needs while also giving yourself time to focus on your own life and studies.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, it seems like today's session almost come to an end. If there is anything you want to add?
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, then we end our session here.
Thank you.